Okay, so the third part of this module is the market analysis. So here, when we say market analysis, this is a research on any market which aims to anticipate or predict the direction of prices or growth. So a market analysis of a stock, bond, or commodity market tries to forecast which way prices will go. So from the term analysis, meaning to say, we are conducting a research here. And since we are talking about the market, price is one important consideration. Okay, as if if you could still remember in our previous discussion. So here, what they want to know is to anticipate the direction of the prices. Will it go up or down? Or they also want to predict, okay, at the same time, so that they will be able to have the strategies to be formulated so that the firm can somehow lessen the negative effects of the pattern or the direction of the prices. Okay, so this is the importance of market analysis is. So most analysis focus on what is to come. So they are forward looking actually. So because in this case you are anticipating, okay, or forecasting what does the price uh, direction will be. Okay, so however, some will try to understand or explain why something has happened. Of course, there are factors that would affect or influence the changes in the prices. So here, they will examine the history. That's why for market analysis, it's important also to look into the facts that is present directly or indirectly uh, related to the prices, the goods or services, or even the firm in terms of their suppliers, competitors, and other stakeholders, or other factors that influence, okay, the price change. So people carrying out market analysis will use technical data about the movement. So for example, for the stock market or commodity prices, okay, so here they have the instruments and the models, okay, that they use so that they will be able to understand and study the changes of the prices. Okay, so this will help them analyze. Okay, so sometimes market analysis requires also studying fundamental data such as the supply and demand or corporate earnings prospects. So if you could notice under the market analysis, we have a lot of considerations and there are a lot of factors that needs to be considered in order for us to understand really why does the price goes up or why does it has the trend going down. Okay, from Collins Dictionary. So they have this definition for the term market in terms of market context. So when we say market analysis, this is the act or process of examining in detail the performance, for example, of a stock market with the view of suggesting future trends. So because in this case, the investor would like to know if they will continue to invest or if they would want to add more investment or they should sell their stocks because it is now losing. Okay, so Collins Dictionary also says that the market analysis is one of the 30,000 terms people use most commonly from 1924 to 1975. So the number of times people use it was fairly constant. However, usage has increased since 1975. Of course, this term is very common, especially for those individuals or firms that are engaged into market or plays an important and essential roles in our markets. Okay, so we go now to the market analysis in the marketplace after understanding what market analysis is. So here often, market analysis involves studying and defining a company's market, and they also want to try to determine its direction. So the study may also look at how a company can exploit that market to gain greater share. So aside from the price determination and um, advice, okay, for the investors, one important thing also that this market analysis will help the firms is to gain greater share. Okay, because here they are making projections and looking into the future on what and how can they or what can they do in order for them to stay in the competition and to stay longer in the industry. So we can use this type of analysis to analyze our current market or to look at new ones for expansion or for entering into a new product line or line of business. So no matter the size or age of the business is, market analysis will always help them to identify the attractiveness of a particular market. If they would want to go into and participate into that market. So here they also help business people detect risks that may exist or possibly will exist in the future. So this will serve as a defense on their part because they will be able to formulate strategies to protect them from negative impact, okay, towards their company. So typically, the first thing to do in the market analysis is of course to identify what market are you in, what type of market structure are you in. So most businesses are in more than one market. Okay. So for example, a small restaurant, apart from being in the restaurant market, they may also be in the delivery, events, and bar markets. Okay. So that's how uh what do you call that? That's how wide is the opportunity for a firm to participate in the different types of markets. Okay. So along with our market analysis is of course the SWOT analysis. So you can use this tool for analyzing the market or whatever concern or part of the firm's concern is. You can use the SWOT analysis. So basically, this is used to determine the what are the existing problems is, the possible solutions, and of course, to formulate strategies. Okay, so this is how important SWOT analysis is. So here, SWOT analysis, through this type of analysis, a company can identify from this acronym. By the way, when we say SWOT, this stands for strength, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. So its strengths and weaknesses are the company's internal factor. Okay, so these are the controllable factors of the firm, while the opportunities and threats are the uncontrollable factors which exist in the outside of or beyond the control of the firm. Okay, so we can control internal factors, but not the external ones. So a SWOT analysis can help a company define an adequate business strategy. So in this part of our discussion, we only would like to introduce the SWOT analysis. So I am not going to talk more or in detail about this analysis. You can have this discussion in your other management subjects. Okay, so we just touched this portion because somehow this will help the experts or the firm, especially in doing their market analysis. Okay.